Welcome back to another One Club adventure. Today we are at Clearwater Lake recreational site located in the Ocala National Forest. Located at the entrance to the Clearwater Lake campground is a trailhead for the Florida National Scenic Trail. The Florida National Scenic Trail is maintained by the Florida Trail Association and is 1,500 miles long, starting at the Big Cypress National Preserve and ending at Gulf Islands National Seashore. Today we will hike just a few miles of this trail, returning to the Clearwater Lake Trailhead.
You ever hike this trail, this part of the Florida Trail? Okay, good. So it'll be a new experience for you, which is always good. What we're going to be hiking today is roughly 5 miles. Okay, now if we choose to go up, there is a Civil War headstone on the trail, but it's about a quarter mile, half mile.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Not too far up from where we will turn. If y'all want to go see that, we'll head up and look at that. It's kind of neat, just that there's a Civil War monument stuck out in the middle of the forest, not cemetery or anything. It's kind of a novelty, so we'll go up and we'll check that out, and then we'll backtrack to where we're going to cut over. So what we're going to do is we're going to head roughly 2.5 miles up the Florida Trail, about 3 miles if we go to the headstone. Then we're going to come back, and there's a service road we're going to follow, and then we're going to take another service road that's going to bring us back to this area. So it's basically going to be a loop, because I don't like to go out and come back type trails. Y'all know that. So again, be roughly about 5 miles, give or take. So we'll stop about halfway. Drink water as you go. Remember, don't wait until you're thirsty. If you're thirsty, it's too late. So drink water as you hike, but we will stop, give us a chance to eat some snacks and just kind of visit for a while, about halfway, and then we'll come back. Any questions from anybody? All right, as far as safety, most of you have hiked with us before. Don't get lost, don't get eaten by a bear, okay? Pretty simple as far as that. This is a nice trail. It was just recently cleared. I came out Saturday, check it out, and they've been through here cutting, clearing. It's really nice, so it's real navigable today, so you won't have any trouble. Yeah, he runs. I mean, this boy, look at the legs on him. It's hard to slow him down. But I do want us to take our time. It is an enjoyable hike. It's not a race. Last Saturday when I was out here, I saw several deer. Gopher tortoise right up here. He'll probably be out again today. A lot of different type of birds. I'm trying to think what else I saw. Raccoon, a few other things. But you will see some wildlife if you're looking. Okay, if you're not looking, you're not going to see anything. So you do need to be observant, looking around, pay attention, listen, see what you can see while we're out here. If you have a question about something, may not know, ask. Ask Dave, ask Mike. We got several people around here, very knowledgeable outdoorsmen that can probably figure it out. Don't hesitate to ask. So if nobody has any questions, we're going to get your gear together. We're going to meet right up here at the trailhead. And
where you working? Oh. Yeah. I thought that was you. I was like, yeah.
Should be right up there to your right.
that's the same one you found when that mower was.
Yeah, for those that have, y'all know what a geocache is? Geocache is basically hiking and treasure hunting. So people hide geocaches, little boxes, and they put different trinkets and stuff in it. You go to their website, it gives you GPS coordinates, and you try to find it in the woods. We came out here, was it 3 years ago?
Yes.
3 years
3 years
ago?
ago.
3 years ago, there's a whole lot of geocaches on this trail, and we found a whole bunch.
There.
Can't tell if it's this tree or that tree. Kind of keeps going back and forth.
Whoa. That's a deer track.
It's a fresh one.
Is he coming out? Good trail see stuff like that. Lasso him, Austin.
Is there a date on it, Eli?
Recent.
There's another a geocache we're going to try to find.
Just watch out for those.
He had the coordinates on his phone. We get back, I can show all of y'all how to do it. It's fun to do.
General location, whatever you gotta pay attention to things like that. I know that they.
Did you find it?
Yeah, it wasn't really.
You did find it?
Yeah, I think it fell. It was supposed to be at head height.
Did it have a note or anything in it?
Yeah, got a little bit of water. This is not a good one, but at least I can show y'all what it does. All right, now this is just one type of a geocache. It's supposed to be a waterproof container, which this is, but it's got some water in it. And then inside is going to be a logbook. Usually they have a pencil. This one don't have a pencil, don't have anything in it. And it's got a wet logbook.
Yes, it is.
But anyway, you can see that logbook. Normally it's one of the little tiny spiral notebooks. That's what they typically use. This one, 3/28/21. Is that the last date you had? Okay, so somebody found it since then. They just didn't sign it. But when you find one, you put your name on here. Everybody has a trail name. When you sign up for geocaching, you get a trail name. Mine's Wandering Dan, because I roam around a lot. And so I would sign my trail name on it. Yeah, we won't go there. And the date that you found it. And then when you get back home, you enter that on the computer. So they have a worldwide register. All over the world, they have these things. So they can be, there's a distance they have to be. And if you, yeah, so they're not. Wow. I can see them from here. White, you don't see many of them like that. I mean, there is an endangered woodpecker that lives in the Ocala Forest. And when they find one of their nests, they mark it. So the biologists can study it and follow it. So that's apparently what those are. Because I went on for years, couldn't figure out what, nobody seemed to know, even game wardens. Nobody knew what those markings were, but finally we were able to find somebody who knew. So, you know, if you're lucky enough, keep your eyes open, we might see one of those woodpeckers. I don't know what type it is. But that's what those bands are for. So anywhere through the forest, if you see a tree with the white band, that's where they've seen one of those endangered woodpeckers.
You're not going back this way?
He's coming back, yeah.
Last trip.
The last hiking trip. I thought I only had, I guess I had more batteries than I thought.
And in summer, when it gets really hot, you can tell, totally shaded back in these areas. That's why there's so many animals back in here. Now they're gone. I guess they either relocated.
Something been gnawing on that thing. It's Charlie Brown's Christmas tree.
Yeah. Always doing something. My latest, I added the bear trap. Passport back to man.
said at the same time, it was like a nice spot to go. Like, see how it looks like it's like real deep. Yeah. I took the car. We're gonna ride together.
He must have got stepped on or something because he's having a. Oh, he just buried himself in.
He was that guy was actually a Union soldier, which is weird. But after the Civil War, the family moved down here to Florida, to Paisley, and when he passed, they buried him. But this wasn't a national forest then, so it was just homesteads. And then when the Forestry Service took over, they put the fence around it and couldn't move it, so it's been here since. Hey, remember we're heading back. What direction? Yeah, what direction you going? The one up here. All these kids have them. We make them at the club. I'm just club meeting at the school. I'm going to make sure take a stat. Mother up here in blue shirt, the one she's using, the one she made this year. We do them every year. See?
Well, they actually have this very door on their front.
No offense, I hate Orlando traffic. I hate all it.
What was it? I feel like it was a few years ago. This woman was like, I don't know what trail, and wait, no.
Like, you actually make contact, you did that. You did the things you were supposed to do.
You're not competing with nobody but.
It looks like they've raked. See, they've raked the circle around the bottom.
There's a tag on it. Oh, here's the hole.
That's sap.
That sap coming out where they've. I bet you that's how they spot them. Is the sap on the trees. Because it looks like a little hole above that hole.
Oh, there's 445. There's 19. And then the last thing you turn on 445.
Many more.